Stinging nettles for racing pigeons, benefits, feeding, and precautions. Stinging nettles, Urtica dioica, are a type of plant that is native to Europe, Asia, and North America. They are known for their sharp, stinging hairs that can cause a painful rash if they come into contact with human skin. However, stinging nettles have been found to be beneficial for racing pigeons, and their leaves can be safely included in their diet. In this article, we will discuss the benefits of stinging nettles for racing pigeons, how to feed them, and precautions to take when doing so. Benefits of stinging nettles for racing pigeons. Stinging nettles are a nutritious food source for racing pigeons.
They are rich in vitamins A, C, and K, as well as iron, calcium, and magnesium.
They also contain antioxidants that can protect the pigeon's cells from damage. Here are some additional benefits of feeding stinging nettles to racing pigeons. Improved feather condition. The nutrients in stinging nettles can help to keep pigeons' feathers healthy and shiny. Boosted immune system. The antioxidants in stinging nettles can help to protect pigeons from diseases. Improved stamina. The iron in stinging nettles can help to increase pigeons' blood oxygen levels, which can help them to fly longer distances. Reduced risk of health problems. The nutrients in stinging nettles can help to reduce the risk of pigeons developing health problems such as anemia and osteoporosis. Feeding stinging nettles to racing pigeons. There are two ways to feed stinging nettles to racing pigeons, fresh or dried. Fresh stinging nettles. To feed fresh stinging nettles to your pigeons, you will need to remove the stinging hairs. This can be done by boiling the leaves for a few minutes. Once the hairs have been removed, you can chop the leaves up and add them to your pigeon's food. Dried stinging nettles. Dried stinging nettles can be purchased from most health food stores. To feed dried stinging nettles to your pigeons, simply add them to their food as is. How much stinging nettles should you feed your pigeons? It is important to start by feeding your pigeons a small amount of stinging nettles. This will help to ensure that they do not have any adverse reactions to the food. Once you have determined that your pigeons tolerate stinging nettles well, you can gradually increase the amount you feed them. How often should you feed your pigeons stinging nettles? You can feed your pigeons stinging nettles every day. However, if you are feeding them fresh stinging nettles, you may want to alternate days so that the stinging hairs do not irritate their digestive system. Precautions when feeding stinging nettles to racing pigeons. There are a few things to watch out for when feeding stinging nettles to racing pigeons. Do not feed your pigeons too much stinging nettles. Too much stinging nettles can cause diarrhea and other digestive problems. Be sure to wash your hands thoroughly after handling stinging nettles. The stinging hairs can irritate human skin. Benefits of stinging nettles for racing pigeons. Stinging nettles are packed with essential nutrients that can provide racing pigeons with various benefits.
In addition to being rich in vitamins A, C, and K, stinging nettles also contain iron, calcium, and magnesium.
Moreover, stinging nettles are a great source of antioxidants that can protect the pigeon's cells from damage. Here are some of the benefits of feeding stinging nettles to racing pigeons. Improved feather condition. The nutrients in stinging nettles can help to keep pigeons' feathers healthy and shiny, which can contribute to their overall appearance and performance. Boosted immune system. The antioxidants in stinging nettles can help to protect pigeons from diseases, which can help to keep them healthy and strong. Improved stamina. The iron in stinging nettles can help to increase pigeons' blood oxygen levels, which can help them to fly longer distances. This can be beneficial for racing pigeons that need to fly for extended periods. Reduced risk of health problems. The nutrients in stinging nettles can help to reduce the risk of pigeons developing health problems such as anemia and osteoporosis. This can help to ensure that they stay healthy and strong. Feeding stinging nettles to racing pigeons. There are two ways to feed stinging nettles to racing pigeons, fresh or dried. Fresh stinging nettles. If you choose to feed your pigeons fresh stinging nettles, you will need to remove the stinging hairs to avoid causing irritation to their digestive system. This can be done by boiling the leaves for a few minutes. Once the hairs have been removed, chop the leaves up and add them to your pigeon's food. Dried stinging nettles. Dried stinging nettles can be purchased from most health food stores. To feed dried stinging nettles to your pigeons, add them to their food as is. How much stinging nettles should you feed your pigeons? It is crucial to start by feeding your pigeons a small amount of stinging nettles to ensure they do not have any adverse reactions to the food. Once you have established that your pigeons tolerate stinging nettles well, you can gradually increase the amount you feed them. The recommended amount to feed is about 10 to 20% of their total diet. How often should you feed your pigeons stinging nettles? You can feed your pigeons stinging nettles every day. However, if you are feeding them fresh stinging nettles, you may want to alternate days so that the stinging hairs do not irritate their digestive system. Precautions when feeding stinging nettles to racing pigeons. While stinging nettles can provide several benefits to racing pigeons, there are a few things to watch out for when feeding them. Do not feed your pigeons too much stinging nettles. Overfeeding stinging nettles can cause diarrhea and other digestive problems. Be sure to wash your hands thoroughly after handling stinging nettles. If you have any concerns about feeding stinging nettles to your racing pigeons, be sure to consult with your veterinarian.